Portions of Colorado and Company contain paid content. Products and services featured are not endorsed by Colorado and Company.
Hi there, thanks for still being with us here on Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant, and we're all pretty much familiar with hearing about surfing the big ocean, right? The huge waves and the stories behind Hanging Ten. But there's another group who chases big waves on rivers. Surf's Up with two awesome girls, Brittany Parker and Heather Jackson. Nice to see you, ladies.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, Brittany, let's start with you. I've never heard of surfing river waves. I've seen it done, but it was just this past year over by Grand Junction.
Yeah, in Glenwood Springs. That's where I live.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's kind of a mecca for river surfing. It's not that new. It's been around for like 20, 30 years, but it's starting to really blow up and get big. And
where did you all get the idea for this journey?
Well, there's no films out there that really promote river surfing, and especially the women's aspect of it. And we wanted to get more women involved in the sport and actually really show people what river surfing is all about, because not a lot of people know what we're talking about.
How different is river surfing compared to surfing the ocean waves?
it's so different.
It is.
Yeah, one thing that's a big bonus is you don't need to worry about sharks. So
Yay! That's why I don't like to get into the ocean.
yeah, so the toothiest creature that you'll probably come across is a beaver, and maybe there's some trout in there.
That's about it.
It's very and the thing is it lasts forever or all day.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, you can just surf.
You don't
as
have
long
to
as you
wait
want.
for the right wave to come in like sometimes you do with the ocean. So the sport's evolving. Where do you think it's going?
It's growing so quickly, and there's companies now that are making boards specifically just for river surfing, like Badfish Stand-Up Paddle, and they're building waves now specifically for surfing all around the country in rivers, because it's so good for the economy and the community, and it just brings people together.
And everybody's dying to get in shape and do this and do that. This is an incredible way to stay in shape. Why did you decide to make a movie?
Well,
That's a big question.
we just wanted to get out there and do what we love, and then along the way show some people exactly what it's all about.
When can I see your movie? Are you going to go on tour or what?
The grand premiere is May 22nd in Buena Vista at 8 p.m. at the Community Center, and we will have 5 more showings after that all over the country, Idaho, Montana. If you go to our website, you can see all the premiere dates.
Okay, and the website is canisurfthat.com, right? Canisurfthat.com. Canisurfthat.com. Check it out. From watching just clips of it, it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun, but what's the point that you're trying to get across?
Well, I think for us it was more about, like I said, doing what we love and showing people and trying to get a lot of people on board. But it was expanding the sport and opening it up to women, getting more women out on boards, doing the adventurous stuff, do what you want to do, lead the life that you want to live.
And how do you find the waves? Like, I know where you mentioned Glenwood Springs. I know where you're talking about, where the Harley shop is. Right there is some great waves. But where do you normally find these waves to surf?
Some of it's a search. We did a jet boat trip up Hell's Canyon, and no idea what we were going to find and whether or not we were going to find any surf waves. And we did find a couple. Others, it's such a tight-knit community. We get together and we pass on information about different waves, and that's how we find a lot of them.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Any challenges that you faced while filming Can I Surf That?
Well, we filmed the entire movie with one DSLR and a handful of GoPros. I filmed the whole thing by myself, and I think being an independent production, a small company of people doing it, it was budgets and all that, but mostly just trying to make sure it got done well.
And wouldn't it be crazy if it made it to be nominated for an Oscar or something? That would be nuts. That would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate.
Okay, so show me some tips?
Yeah.
I want to learn. I took my high heels off and everything to go crazy with this. What should I do?
Okay, so you'll stand up, put your back foot right here.
Okay. No close-ups of my toes. I got ugly toes, people.
And then here's the paddle, and you'll hold it just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind holding that?
Yep.
Okay. So hold it up here?
Yep. And then just get low, bend your knees, and paddle.
And paddle.
Yeah.
And so if a wave's
Switch hands,
coming up,
though. Switch hands.
I'm opposite hands?
Oh, wait.
Wait. I'm totally
Just
lost.
like this.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
What happens if a wave is coming up I mean, a big wave, what would I do? And it's coming up fast.
You wouldn't be going into a wave because you're just looking upstream and you're staying in one place.
Right.
So the thing that you have to watch out for are like logs and stuff coming downstream. So
is that why I have the paddle?
No, the paddle is just to propel you, push you into the wave, and then to help you turn and balance. So you have to watch out for logs and debris coming down because of high water. So lots of the times you'll turn really quickly, and I
have to stay low all the time.
Yeah,
right?
you want to stay. You want to stay low. Keep your back knee really bent, and you can straighten your front knee, and it'll just help keep your balance, lower center of gravity.
Oh my gosh, this is already working my thighs. I didn't realize I was so out of shape, man. So is it kind of like snowboarding?
In a way, different movements, but if you know how to snowboard, it'll definitely help you transition into surfing.
And I know, like, watching surfing movies, they always get out there really early or late in the day to catch the big waves. Is there a certain time that there's better waves in the river?
There's a certain time of year, not a certain time of day, because it's all based on runoff. So in the springtime, when the snow's all melting, coming down, the river raises, and then that's when a lot of the waves come in. So spring is a great time.
Cool. So I could try it. I can start doing it this spring then and learn.
Right now, yeah, I teach lessons.
You do?
And,
Should I wear like a bodysuit though because it's so cold?
Yeah, wetsuits and dry suits are definitely recommended.
Helmet?
Always wear a life jacket and a helmet. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. So what about wipeouts? Your girls have had to have some pretty good wipeouts.
Yeah. Every day, all the time.
Really?
It's a big part of it, just being willing to throw yourself into the water and deal with the wipeouts and get back on.
Now, within the ocean, sometimes there's riptides that pull you out. Is there anything like that concerning as far as the river? Will it pull you under?
It'll pull you under. Yeah, there's definitely in that big rowdy water, the currents can be really strong and they can pull you under, and it's all about just keeping calm and knowing that you're going to come back up and then just getting safely to shore.
So you said you give lessons. Can I go to that website and get in touch with you for lessons?
Yes.
All right. Can I surf that? The documentary will be premiering in Buena Vista, Colorado. It's this Friday, May 22nd, 8 p.m. at the Community Center. And the ladies will be there. They'll be heading to Durango and Vail for the GoPro Mountain Games. Learn so much more online. Go to canisurfthat.com. And yes, you can find out their contact information if you'd like to find out how to surf yourself.